But she has a habit of this, rules for thee, but not for me, right? Because I seem to remember a time when she came out and was pretty darn sure that Florida was the most dangerous state in the country. It was like a 2-week period where she would come out in multiple different leather jackets, tell us, whatever you do, don't go to Florida. There is a madman running that state that's letting people be free. Do not do this. And then all of a sudden these pictures start leaking out from Facebook because this is how arrogant the staff is. Let's go to the beach in Alabama and then post pictures of it. And everybody here is like, huh? It's not, that person works for you, right? And then the real kicker is, turns out that even though she's saying this to us about Florida, she just got back from a trip to Florida on a private jet. The real kicker to this is, think about this. We've all been locked away from our families. We've been locked away from our loved ones who were sick. No funerals, no holding hands in their last moments, children dying without their parents, parents dying without their children. And she comes back and had the nerve to say, my father was sick, and if I hadn't gone, the Republicans would say, I don't have family values. How can you even look at the state of Michigan and say that when those of us who lost loved ones look through a window? Because that's what happened to my grandmother. The one thing we know about seniors is you don't lock them away from their families. So many people tell me, we lost my mother, my father, my brother in a nursing home, and it wasn't COVID, it was a broken heart. And that happened to me. We got the call that my grandmother was at the end of life, and she was fine. She was mentally fine, everything was fine, but she was so lonely. And they said, come and look through the window. I mean, think about that. Gretchen Whitmer goes on a private jet to see her father, and we have to go look through a window. And I remember stepping back at the time and taking a picture of my 4 girls, my sister and her daughter, looking through the window and thinking, this is the last memory we'll have of being with her, even though that's not even with her. And if you look in that picture to this day, you see families down the line looking in those windows. That was how we were treated. And she has the nerve to say, if I didn't fly on a private jet to Florida, I would be accused of not having family values, but she'll rip away any chance we have of being with our family. So I say she can go to Florida for good.